Well, hello there. Today's tutorial is going to be really quick. Let's go ahead and start our timer. What we have here today is a picture of Amy Winehouse, and I kind of like this effect right here where the band back there is red. I have another image here where the band back there is blue, and they have multiple shots throughout the web of these two different images, and they just put some text up here, which is quick and easy and really simple. Right over here, I have an image of Amy Winehouse, something very similar, and I've already made a selection. You can definitely come over here, grab your quick selection tool in CS6, or you can use any type of tool that you decide to use in reference to a selection. Now, what I'm going to do is I've already made the selection, so I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to load my selection for the sake of this video to make it under 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and hit, OK right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Command-Shift-I on a Mac. Is a shortcut to inverse this selection. If you feel as though you can't remember that, right here under Select is Command-Shift-I, in order to inverse your selection there. Now what I'm going to do is right here, and you definitely want to make sure that you add a new layer. Here's the background layer. You want to work non-destructively, and I didn't discuss that in the very beginning, but make sure that you're on a new layer. Just started an empty layer by just coming down here and just hitting the little button right here to make a new layer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Shift Delete, and it brings up my fill dialog box here, and I'm gonna go ahead and select color, and I touch it twice there, and I can go select whatever color I want. So here's a purple. Let's go ahead and do a green because they did a purple and a red, and I want to do a green. So here it is right here. It looks like a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and deselect by hitting Command D to deselect there, and then when I'm gonna come over here with my opacity scrubby slider, and I'm just going to on the word opacity, just click down and just pull to the left, which is going to bring the opacity. Or you can just hit your 2, your 3, your 4 to bring it to 40%, 20%, 30%, whatever you decide you want to do. And that's it right there. You would add your text right here if you decide you want to add some text to it. But right here is the exact same effect in reference to the Amy Winehouse images that already kind of lived on the web. And you can come over here and you can play around with your blending modes over here to give it a different type of feel. There's multiply, and it has the blacks coming back forward to you. The lighten, over here, this lighten section, the overlay, whatever you decide you want to use to really bring forth that effect. Now that we've kind of put the overlay on there, let's go ahead and bump the opacity up just a little bit more, and it'll look really good over here in the overlay mode. And these are broke down in sections, and we'll be discussing all these right here. But under the overlay section, what you see the line here and here, you can go to soft light, and you can try within the overlay. So say you do like the overlay look, do not be afraid to go over here and check all these right here to see which one that you like the most. Let me go over here and let me. Okay, there's my fail for today. And there's a way to flip through these with a shortcut. I will definitely pull that out and show that to you guys as well. And you can see how you like it. But go ahead and give it a try. This is a great effect, under 5 minutes, that you can do to your photos to make them stand out, on a black and white. So definitely give it a shot. And also, if you're working with an image that's already doesn't have any black and white, but you want your subject to be black and white, what you can do is you can unlock the layer here, double click, okay, and you can hit Command U to bring up your U saturation, and you can go over here and you can saturate, take all the saturation out of everything, and hit OK, and it makes everything black and white for you there. Everything will become black and white, even though her image of her right there was already black and white. You can cut her out and go through the steps that we went through to get this effect right over here. So let me go ahead and put this over here on a different layer to kind of bring forth that effect there to finish it off. All right, give it a shot. Let me know how it worked out, and thank you for watching. All righty, bye-bye now.